Lizzie. I'm so sorry. So did Lucky take you to the police after he found you?
No.
A doctor?
No.
Here. Must be freezing. Lizzie, you have to do something about this. You have to make sure that
Everything I'm going to do has already been done. But I mean this, Sarah. Don't you dare tell Graham.
Why not? She deserves a chance to help you.
She can't help me. But you can. Do not tell her.
Okay, Lizzie. All right. I'll do whatever it is you need me to do.
Okay, thanks.
So, what happened afterwards?
Lucky, they took me to his house, and I waited there while he got his aunt. You know, she's a nurse. And then Bobby just looked at my cuts and bruises, and she tried to convince me to get an exam and to call the police.
And
I couldn't admit that it had happened. I mean, they knew it was obvious, but they couldn't force me to say it, you know?
And then you said you had the flu just so you could avoid everyone.
Well, I did have the flu. Sort of. Mostly, yeah, you're right. I don't want to see anybody. I don't even want to see myself. More than either of those things, I don't want to see him. And alone in my room, he's all that's there. His weight in his hands and his breath. So, I figured the best thing to do was to come back to work and get my mind off of it. And what happens? Every guy in the place that looks at me, I think is him.
Well, that's why you should go to the police. So you'll feel better. You'll be safe.
No, Sarah, please. Just stop, okay?
All right. Are you sure you're ready to go back to work?
No.
Come on. I'm gonna take you home.
I swear you're not gonna tell Graham.
I promise. I don't agree, but I promise. Lizzie, just tell me anything you need and I'll do it.
I need to go back in time. Think you can swing that?
Come on, let's go.
Well, it's too late to take it back. I already heard what you said. You told Dad not to make Elizabeth's problems about himself and his past, but that's not fair, Bobby. Do you really think I don't know what Dad's done? You're ticked because Dad didn't tell you about Carly. Now you're trying to get back at him by throwing every bad thing he's ever done in his face, but you're dead wrong.
Okay, Cowboy, that's enough.
No, obviously Lucky thinks I'm wrong about you, and I would like to hear what he has to say.
I know that Dad has done some things that have made a lot of people in this town really angry. Like making it look like Mom and Grandma had died to save him from the Cassinines. But none of us are sorry for that. Least of all my father. Because he will do whatever it takes to protect the people he loves, including you, Bobby. And this thing with Carly, I mean, it wasn't meant to hurt you. It was meant to protect you. Dad has no reason to feel guilty about anything he's done to anyone. That's what I have to say. Do you understand?
I think I do.
Okay. Thanks for the vote of confidence. But, you know, Bobby has a right to her point of view.
Wait, I know, but she's wrong.
Well, whether she's wrong or right, it's what she believes.
I want to go check on Elizabeth.
He paints quite a portrait. How does it feel to be a hero?
Dad, I can't find Elizabeth. Sarah must have taken her home.
Well, that's probably where
Look,
she
I
should
know
be.
I can't do anything to fix what happened to her. All right, but I can't just sit around and hold her hand and pat her shoulder anymore. I need to do something. Now, I'm going back to the park where it happened. I want to find her bracelet. You want to partner up with me or not?
Okay.
So, can I make you some soup or tea or anything?
No.
Do you want to watch TV?
Sarah, nothing personal, but I'd really like to be left alone.
You don't have to explain. I will to Ruby. She's gonna be furious with me. Not if I go back to Kelly's and tell her that you got sick in the parking lot. Will you? I'll be back in a little while.
I heard the door. But aren't you home early? I thought your shift wouldn't be over for another couple of hours.
I guess I went back a little sooner than I should have. Turns out I'm not quite over it.
Listen, I warned you not to overdo. By the way, Elizabeth, I have been meaning to ask you about my bracelet. I was thrilled loaning it to you for the dance, but I really would like it back. You know, I know it sounds foolish, but I just feel more secure knowing that all my keepsakes are safely tucked away together.
Graham, I have to tell you something.
Oh, yes, dear. What is it?
It's about the bracelet. I guess the clasp broke, and I know how much it means to you being a gift from Gramps and everything, so I took it to a jeweler's right away to get fixed, and I was hoping to get it back before you missed it. I'm so sorry, Graham.
Well, Elizabeth, dear, you're trembling. Oh, darling, these things happen. The bracelet's important to me, but no real harm is done. Nothing that can't be fixed.
The dress was ripped and dirty. I was carrying her shoe. The look on her face, Dad. This is where it happened. This is where I found her.